have been the top 4 pretty much all season. So a good mixture of some very exciting backs. Paris Pickering's been excellent. So is Lavinia Pohalaliko in the centres, even though she's wearing the number 1 jersey. Solid halves pairing with Va'i and Fortes again. And, of course, some international experience in there too with Tanika Jazz Noble-Bell again. Summer Casman, exciting play. Sarah Fili-Moiatu into the back row today. Another very damaging runner.
Oh, yeah, she's brilliant. Wherever Sarah plays, she's a real strong runner. Every time she's got ball in hand, she's very threatening. So, it's going to be exciting to see her in second row because she'll probably have more ball in hand in this game.
No Mia Holo tonight for City, though. The young prop who's on the right, she's not playing today. The Otahuhu team, well, their big gun is playing tonight. That's Angelina Leopards. And her cousin Oceania as well is playing as well. So Angelina, though, a lot rests on her, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's her little sister.
Oh, sisters,
yeah,
right? Okay,
that's
sisters,
her sister.
cool.
Yeah, but Angi's been outstanding all season as well. She's been leading this young team around the field, and just through her action. She's not a very big speaker, but everything she does, everything she does with her runs and her tackles and everything, she just leads by example.
There are a lot of under 18 and under 16s reps in this team too from Otahuhu in their side. So they are a young team, but if they can keep this core of their group together over the next few years, I think the best is yet to come.
Oh, they'll be the team of the future if they keep this young team together, and especially under the coaching of George Carmont. He's doing brilliant things with this side, and there's been times where they've been struggling for numbers. They had to default a game, and he's just doing awesome things with them, and I can't wait to see if they do stick together what they produce in the future.
Yeah, unfortunately they did default that game, but they have had a bit of a mixed bag. They've been comfortably beaten on a couple of occasions, but very competitive in others. So, yeah, it's an interesting time for Otahuhu. It's going to be the referee for this game is Maxine Godinay. Look forward to seeing her out there running the show today. See, Rochelle Tamarua has moved to Australia.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Well, but it's an opportunity for her.
It is an opportunity for her. She's a great referee, and she's repping over there for New Zealand, doing great things in the NRLW and whatever venture she may endeavour on over there.
Yeah, she's moved to Queensland, right?
Yes, I think so. Well, that's where her sister is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where Crystal is.
Oh, yeah, Crystal's a powerhouse. Look forward to seeing her in action again. So City in the grey tops. Round 12 of the Premiership. Of course, we're not too far away now from the playoffs, aren't we? For both the men and women. It's a touched on. Finals day coming in mid-August. So,
yeah, a couple more rounds.
A couple more rounds and then we're into playoffs, aren't we?
3 more games.
Yeah. The good news is, Crystal, you could be playing towards the end of the season for Manurewa as well, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm returned to contact this week, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Kiwi Ferns captain had a little surgery recently just to tidy up a knee.
Yep. My surgeon said, don't say tidy up the knee. We did more than that.
Well, you've made a remarkable recovery by all accounts. Now, Angel Talua, it is there. And Avery Rose Carmont, who's been wearing the 9 jersey all season for Otahuhu. Good young hooker, daughter of George, the coach of this team. So, City keeping Otahuhu pinned inside their own half in the first opening seconds as we see Talua. That was Mercy Talua playing the ball there. Now let's just slip behind Louis, who's up in the centres today, actually. She's played pretty much all the games at fullback other than this one and the last one. And now here's Leia Tower again. You can just instantly see her running so direct. What a run there from Angelina Leia Tower. Let's see how...
Still can't get her to the ground. She's a beast.
Double international, of course, Kiwi Fern and Whetu Samoa representative. Here's the kick from the Leopards. Down it comes to Paris Pickering. Speaking of exciting talent, here's Pickering.
Yeah, she's an exciting talent, all right, and the best is yet to come for her.
What a run from Leia Tower.
3 defenders on the ground, carrying along another one. Another 3 join in to try and tackle her and still can't get her to the ground.
Yeah, see Ali, her brother, has re-signed now for the Warriors for another 2 seasons. So that's exciting for him, Ali.
Yeah.
He's got 1 game under his belt in the NRL before he buggered his hamstring. So hopefully it won't be too long before he's back up and playing again. Now this is good work from City here. They're on to Some good ruck speed here.
Nancy CK there with a brilliant run.
CK wearing the 13 jersey. These numbers are all over the place for City today. Now here's Fili Moiatu, who's wearing 2 and playing in the second row. And that was the last tackle. We could just see how damaging Fili Moiatu can be.
Oh yeah, and with her moving in a position, getting more ball in hand, she's going to be a bit of a hard task for Otahuhu tonight.
Yeah. Well, she's been partnered in the centres with Lavinia Tauhalaliku, and they have just been scoring tries for fun all season. Both of them very, very impressive. There's a good run coming through from Louis this time. Shania Louis. So the Leopards looking to work forward here. This is Mane, who is playing on the wing. She's wearing 23. Little ball back inside here to Jamie Latu. Latu playing the ball. As Otahuhu come up to the halfway line. And now Angelina Leopards again. Good offload to Carmont. Oh, it's been dropped there by Henry. That's unfortunate because the Leopards just had a bit of momentum there, Crystal.
Yeah, they did have good momentum there, and that little shift off the offload could have been something down that left edge. See the offload here by Angelina Leotawa. Ball there from Avery. A knock on. Very unfortunate.
Well, just Leotawa, every time she's playing, and she hasn't played every game for Otahuhu this season. This is her 8th game. So
I think she only missed the one when she went to watch Ali in his debut. So,
oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, they got pumped 36-4 that day, didn't they? Against Mount Albert, I think. But,
it just shows what her presence does on the side.
And that's exactly what I was about to say. Every time she plays for Otahuhu, they look a different team. Now, here, speaking of good runs, this is Tauhalaliku. Just kept it in the field of play. We've talked them up already, those two players, and already they are really starting to show out. And this is Oceania Leotawa now. Oceania, rather. What's happened here? Referee Godno, what's she ruled here?
I think she ruled a knock on, but I could hear the sideline judge saying something else.
Here's Lavinia Tauhalaliku. What a sight she is when she gets going, Crystal.
Oh, she's got so much speed. She's so powerful. City feed.
Yeah, look out for them. So City going to feed the scrum. It's their captain, Va'i. Off the back of the scrum they come. Paris Pickering, a young player who played for Manly earlier on in the year over in the New South Wales Women's Competition, the Tasha Gale Cup. Back in New Zealand though now, as we see CK come forward. Out it comes to Kamuhemu. And CK again.
I think that previous run was Tanika.
Oh, Jazz Noble,
yeah,
of course,
Jazz
yeah.
Noble.
Well, 12 and 13 are hard to see sometimes. Now that's Kamuhemu. She's wearing 47. I don't think I've ever seen a rugby league player wear 47 before. But there you go.
Now you have Glenn.
Va'i, we have indeed Pickering. This is looking good. And Tauhalaliku going over to score the first try. Just putting the foot down just that little bit more. Lavinia Tauhalaliku. City open the scoring. It's 4-0.
We've already spoken of the potential threat that she has in this game, and she's just showing that there by getting the first try for City tonight. Beautiful ball there to get her out wide. Turns the corner, comes around to get closer to the post to make for an easier conversion.
That's her 9th try of the season.
Wow.
And she has scored 3 in her last game against Manurewa and 3 in the previous game. So could she be on the way to 3 hat-tricks in a row?
Wow.
Well, we'll see. So 4-0 City. ideal early try. Lavinia Tauhalaliku, Akarana player from last year. It's going to be an interesting watch for her going forward. She's got all the credentials physically to really make something of her career. Now, Paulina Morris-Ponga is the goal kicker here, and unfortunately she can't convert the try.
I haven't seen a girl toe hack like that before.
Works for her. She got three goals last week. Lavinia Tauhalaliku. That's what we wanted from Lucio in the last game, something like that. Never got it. If you're just joining us, I was just referring to the Point Chev game against Marist earlier this evening, and Point Chev won that 38 points to 18.
There's Sess on to his second game of the night.
Yeah, he's been helping out with this City women's team. Of course, a combination, aren't they, of two previous clubs for this season?
Point Chev and Ponsonby.
So the Leopards restart play. It's taken by Kamuhemu. It's well wrapped up. Good tackling that time by the Leopards. Leotawa and Carmont. Nothing flash from City so far. Kamuhemu handles. And now Nancy Sike. Akarana player from last year. Putting the foot down for that big damaging runner again. This is Fili Moeatu. It's dangerous for City is that they're on the same edge, Tauhalaliku and Fili Moeatu, and that was good work by Shamkul to pick the ball up there for Otahu. Good little dab there by Carmont. She's on the halfway line. See what the Leopards can do here. Here's Latu. Good direct run. She's made 10 metres on that carry.
She was good last week. Got herself a try last week.
Oh, beautiful hands. Picking that one up from Henry and charging into the line now. Louis. And a penalty. So you're sticking out it all right at the moment, the Leopards. Love the hands there from Henry.
Beautiful hands. Just slipped up around the neck a little bit.
Yeah, Louis and Henry, those two players were in the Akarana 18s 2 years ago, so around 20 years old now. So just an example again of what we were talking about before. The Leopards do have some very good young players in their side. Famasili Tulua, it is. County's 18s co-captain from last year. Carmont. Off she goes from dummy half. Louis. Good tackle. Absolutely levelled right there by the 24. That's Tako. And there was a little error there. Cheyenne Tako playing her first game this season. And that was a textbook tackle there, Crystal.
Yeah, that was a good tackle for your first game.
Boom.
Cheek to cheek, as the coaches always say.
Well, it was a great tackle from Tako. She's wearing 24 and playing on the wing. So you mentioned these numbers. Tauhalaliku wearing 1, but actually playing in the centres. Fili Moeatu wearing 2, but in the back row on the same edge of the field as well.
If I'm ever going to be a manager, I'll make sure that my players play in the right numbers for commentators.
Yes, exactly. I know. Well, it's not just for us either. It's for the spectators as well. It's good work coming forward there from Otahuhu. That love to lure an error now out of the City team. And hitting hard like that can help. City bringing it out their own line okay at the moment. No, not going too much further. There was Kamuhemu. There was Alanya Kamuhemu. Charlie Cage wearing the 47 playing at loose forward for City. And that's been lost by City. So it's going to be Otahuhu with the feed. Tahalaliku, the try scorer in the game so far for City. They lead 4-0. And it was Summer Caspin up there, or Capson rather, forcing that error. Conditions not too bad. A little chilly, obviously, being the middle of winter now. Oh, it's looking all right.
Lock it in. Ball in now. Come through, lady.
Good, play on.
Up now! Yeah. Good. There.
Play on.
Here's Oshania Leotawa down to the 30.
Up now!
Hands away, 20.
Yeah. Go.
Carmont.
Good.
Otahuhu looking to play some football. Here's Leotawa up the middle. CK hangs on. Just in the nick of time.
Let her up now! Yeah.
Carmont.
Go. Third.
Here's Henry back on the inside. For Amisili Tulua. Inside the 10. Where's Angelina Leotawa? There she is wearing 21. Give her the ball. Barge over.
Sure
There's
thing.
so many of them right there, but Angelina can't get through there. She tried her best though. Carmont. City rush out of the line. Good tackle coming in from Tahalaliku, and that's forced a changeover. So good defence from City.
Yeah, very good defence there. I don't think Angie wanted that ball after she had just had a hit up. But that was good defence from the City side.
Yeah, it sure was.
You've got your centre jamming like that. It's hard to get the ball on the outside. It can always be risky, but in that instance, paid off for City.
Well, City bringing the ball out of their own end here.
Marcus are good. Go. Second. Up now.
Some good urgency from the Otahuhu defensive line. Here's Tanika Jazz Noble.
Yeah, doing a good job.
Got Pearl on the sideline there. She's their captain. She must be injured.
They're not playing today.
She was brilliant for them in the first half of the season.
Yeah, Pearl Tuitama. Seen Monica Samita come into dummy half. We're in the 19 jumper. And there's a floater. There she is, there's Samita. She's a good player as well, a very good young player. Akarana 18's player from last year and player of the tournament as well. And unfortunately, it's been knocked forward there by City.
Bit of a basketball pass or netball pass over the top.
Samita here. Good to see her back in there. She's been had a couple of games at fullback and halfback. And hooker is her position.
So the offloads in this game would be pretty high right about now. There's several offloads from both sides, so defensively need to wrap the ball up to counteract those offloads.
Zuhila carrying that one for the Leopards. The halfway line they go again. Strong tackle that time from Sarah Filimoiatu. Away goes Carmont. Good little dab from her. For that offload as well. Through the tackle from Noble Bell. And now it's Leotawa powering up the middle again. What a force she is. Oh, still offloads. Unbelievable play there from Angelina Leotawa. Henry it is. Playing the ball there on the 10. And there goes the kick from Louis. It's been dropped. It's play on. Can they free it here? It's certainly been played at. As we see Tahalaliku, that must be a knock on against City, and it must surely be a scrum there for the Leopards.
Yeah, definitely a knock on. But look at Angie.
This one here.
Someone needs to make her a highlights reel just from her runs. The amount of people she bumps off and fends. Oh. She could quite easily be in the NRLW.
Yeah. Well, remember, you go back, she's double international, of course, played rugby union for New Zealand too. She was the youngest ever Black Fern when she got picked in the New Zealand team. She's just 17. That was 10 years ago now. She was still at high school at the time. Here she is playing rugby league, of course. Louis. Great footwork from Shania Louis. So Carmon giving it straight out to Penny, who's out there now. Alexandra Penny. Carmon again at dummy half. Trying to power over the line and getting the ball down. Yes, that looks like a try.
It is a try.
And it's going to be a try. See who's come up with the ball there, Crystal, but it is
it's Tulua.
Tulua, Mercy Tulua. Farmasili Tulua it is. Number 12, yes. Let's just check the number. Oh, it's 11. Yes, it definitely is. Farmasili Tulua. So it's 4 all. So Nina Farmasili Tulua goes over. So 4 all, and I think Otahuhu deserved that try.
It's a good team effort leading into that. Ref was right there in front of her, so there's no doubt there with the put down.
Great work by the number 11. That's her first try of the season. Here is the kick from Carmel Uhila. She's missed it, unfortunately. So 4 hours, a big chance there for the Leopards to take the lead in the game. In the end, after City, very good start to them. Good comeback here by the Leopards.
It is a good comeback. They did all the groundwork to earn that try.
And for once, it wasn't Angelina Leotawa driving the ball over the line either.
Yeah. Although she did some of the lead-up work, she gets the momentum going for Otahuhu. Her powerful runs just builds the momentum, and off the back of that, Otahuhu can find their runners, get powerful runs like Tulua just did then to score a try.
We've got a good game of Women's Premiership Rugby League here. Halfway through the first half, a try each. City, 5 wins and 4 losses. Otahuhu, 3 wins and 7 losses. So if Otahuhu can upset the City team, good effort. City haven't seen much ball for the last 5 minutes, have they?
No, Otahuhu's been in possession.
Collins, a good run from her. Now Carmont, and here comes Leotawa busting through tackles again. She somehow almost got shrugged off 4 tackles. And now, check out the second phase play. That was unlucky. Penny just got tripped up there. But off the back of Angelina Leotawa, they are starting to get metres, and here she is again. Good tackle right around her bootlaces, this time from Nancy CK. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle there from Fili Moiatu. Poor pass. Oh, Otahuhu losing all the momentum, metres that they've gained there. Wasn't a bad kick in the end. Wasn't a bad kick. It ended up being a great kick. Can you believe that?
Well, that came out of nothing.
The Leopards, this kick here ended up being really, really useful.
She wasn't able to rein in the pass, but got that kick away, and a beautiful kick it was.
Sometimes those shorter kicks can be very, very effective because they bounce, and they can bounce anywhere, Crystal.
Yeah, depending where the ball comes off the foot and sort of how it lands on the grass, it determines how it bounces, and that obviously bounced in the favour for Otahuhu.
There's Oceania Leotawa now. She's 5 metres out. Chance for the Leopards to take the lead here. Score back-to-back tries. Carmont. And there's Angelina Leotawa. There's the try line right there. They hold her back this time, but they can't stop the offload. There's the pass from Louis. Out it comes to this left flank. And the try. Was it scored by Uhila? She was held up. Well, brilliant work there by City to stop the try from being scored. All off this offload here from Leopards. Good work by the Leopards to create something there. Louis, it was, off the beautiful play from Angel Talua.
What a try-saving tackle. Was that Pickering?
Fantastic job by Paris Pickering.
Ball and all tackle, got right underneath her to disallow her from putting the ball down.
In the middle.
20-metre restart. So City have got the ball. So the Leopards have got to go back on defence now and not concede penalties, but they have.
That was a smart run there. Ref called markers not square. She ran straight back at the markers who both tackled her and got them a penalty.
So Samita with the ball. Fine prospect she is. Another one that's going to have a very interesting career if she wants it. She's got all the skills to be a very good hooker. Short ball to Kamuhemu. That's Charlie Cage. Kamuhemu. 5th game of the season, 6th game of the season for her now. Oh, there goes Samita. Oh, look at the footwork. And she's cut down. Great try-saving tackle there. Big chance here for City. That's Pickering with the ball. Paris Pickering. Driven back in some good defence. And a penalty to City.
That was a try-saving tackle there from Otahuhu. Unfortunately, a penalty here. What a brilliant run by the captain, Samita.
Yeah, there she is there, holding the ball right now. Really established herself in the hooking position now. 6th game at hooker with Tuitama, having moved to lock for the last few games before not playing tonight. So here's Samita again. See what they can cook up on this left edge. Fili Moiatu. Good tackling by the Leopards. In line for the first time in a while here now. CK looking to offload it. She can't do so. Samita waiting at dummy half again. See what they can cook up on this right edge this time. A little bit of hesitation there. And then there's the pass. And the try scored in the corner by Takao. Great finish there from Cheyenne Takao in her first game for City this season. And there's a second try. It is 8 points to 4.
Gotta love being able to score in your first game.
Here's this run from Samita. What a run it was. Look at the footwork there.
Bit of a goosey.
It was. Tell you what, Angel Talua did well to capture her there with her speed. But the execution of this, Crystal, was first class.
Oh, it was. This ball here, you can see on the edge there that they're down a couple of defenders. It's like a 3-on-1. So once that ball gets out to the winger, what a beautiful dive to score that try, though.
Yeah, it was really good work in the lead-up from Brianne Fortes, the halfback, to time her pass beautifully. So Tako goes over to score the try, 8 points to 4.
Not often you score a try on your debut for a club, so she'll be happy with that one.
Yeah, spot on. So Paulina Morris-Ponga. That'll be a tough kick for her. She's been the go-to goal kicker for a few games now. Playing in the centres, wearing the 5 jumper. Mostly been used on the wings so far this season. And it's over.
Nice.
She absolutely nailed it. So Morris-Ponga, great conversion, and it's now 10 points to 4. City in front. Here's another look at this goal. never looked like missing, Crystal.
No, I spoke about the toe hack when she kicked the first one, and that one's pulled off for her.
And she absolutely smashed it. That was a great try there by Tako. There she is, the 24. Two tries to one. It is to City. Tries to Tahalaliko. And now Tako. Standing nice and short. Good robust run coming on from Putongia, who's on there now, the interchange player. Number 17. Samita again. Here's Charlie Cage, Kamuhemu. Inside the Leopards half they go. Got a good roll on now, City. Off the back of that try. Leopards can't get any momentum into their game at the moment. Can get to her feet quickly. Putongia again. Samita. Here comes Charlie Cage Kamuhemu again. It's the same three players. Now it comes to this right flank again. Fortes with a kick on the 5th this time. Oh, the bounce is terrible for the Leopards. And it's gone touch and goal. Gee whiz, that was fortunate.
That was fortunate. That was a beautiful kick.
Oh, lovely weighted, and then the bounce. The initial bounce was terrible for the Leopards. The second one being quite friendly for them in the end.
Yeah, that was a good set from City though. The middle's just powering through that middle third, getting good yards.
Let's see what the Leopards can do. First possession for them for quite some time. This is Jamie Latu. That first carry. Good run through the middle. Just need to get some momentum in the game. That was a good run from Uhila. Coming back on the inside, but not getting much distance. Mane, she's driven back. Playing on the wing in this game. She's hurt. Mane, she's okay though. Here comes Leotawa. Oceania Leotawa. Carmont. Now Henry with the kick. Looking to get this one on the grass. Nicely taken by the try scorer Cheyenne Tako. And the set's going to start 15 metres out. Not a bad set there by the Leopards, Crystal.
Yes, not a bad set from the Leopards. They're starting to find some momentum now.
Tackling needs to be nice and tight. Anya Kamuhemu with the run there. And look out. Here comes Tahalaliko. Attracting 4 defenders. Big chance. Big run into the line here from Danielle Apiana. And she is again on the off the interchange. All good hands in the end. Tie call is still alive here for Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. Now it comes to Fortes again. Good draw and pass. Tako's got it on that right wing side. This is good play from City.
Keeping the ball alive.
Samita. And now the kick on the last from Va'i. Oh, good catch.
Good take.
From Mane. Good rugby league here from both sides at the moment, Crystal.
Definitely. It's been an arm wrestle in this first half. It's anyone's game at the moment. That was a good take there.
Yeah, Supulu Doreen Mane. Good catch for her. Now Shania Louis. Now here comes the Leopards again. Carmont. Back on the inside. side comes Whakausalia now. He's out there. Angelina Leotoa must be having a bit of a breather at the moment. So we see Carmon give it out to Henry. And here goes the kick and chase from Henry. His kicking game's been pretty solid. Nicely gathered by Pickering. Straight away, you can just see you getting to speed. She's a good athlete, Paris Pickering. Get her in the clear. Things happen. There's a little run from Paco. Good dab too. Try scorer. And the ruck speed is beautiful. There goes Samita. Galloping away from dummy half. Paco back on the inside. The previous one was actually Morris Ponga. Big charge into the line here from Pahalaliku. All the big names for City starting to step up and front in this game. It's the last play here. Here's Fili Moeatu. Great footwork here, and she creates the space. Very good try for Alanya Kamahemu, who's gone over to score it. And that was very good work from City. They've gone 50 metres there plus to score that try, 14-4.
Yeah, earlier we spoke of the hard work of the middles doing all the work up that middle third to build their momentum, but that was off the back of their back five just coming through and taking darts from dummy half. And Sarah there just get a beautiful ball to her outside winger to score in the corner.
Kamuhimu goes over to score it. Alanya goes over. And a richly deserved try there. Just that last little body movement.
Yeah, good little step there by Sarah too, just to get on the outside.
She played for Tonga back in 2020. Fili Moeatu. And that curtain raiser that day against Nue when Kiwi Ferns played Samoa on Mount Smart. And well finished there by Aliana Kamahemu, Mount Albert Grammar player. And now let's check out Morris Ponga. She got one from the other side of the field from the sideline. She's going to nail 2 out of 2 here.
Somebody to hold it? You're good?
Let's see what she can do here. Got an interesting technique, but it worked beautifully the last kick.
No, away.
It's away. She's certainly getting plenty of distance with those kicks, though. 14 points to 4. Happy days for Alanya Kamuhemu. The City extend their lead to 10 points.
14 points to 4. 5 minutes left in the first half. You're sitting in the crowd feeling cold. I want you to stand up. Put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care.
Pretty good toe hacking.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the toe hack. I mean,
that one didn't look so much as the other two, but it's definitely got the direction.
100%. Yeah, got interesting technique, and if you can bang them over from the sideline, all good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Doesn't matter how it goes over; it's if it goes over, of course. A bit of work here for the Leopards to do now with 4.5 to play in the first half. Here's Paris Pickering. Oh, gee whiz. Good return of the football there from Paris Pickering.
She's a talent, isn't she?
Samita. Now Nancy Sike. Throwing herself into the action. Could have got a little offload away there too. Chose to keep it tight. Now Samita. Look at the acceleration from dummy half. Oh, high tackle there. And Monica Samita. Hopefully she's okay.
Timed her run perfectly there. Both markers are out of play. Not even on side or square. Took the opportunity, but yeah, very high tackle there.
Yeah, Carmon's it was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, yeah.
There's the ref right there, never going to miss that one. Right there, one. Been a problem with her knee though, rather than the high tackle as such.
Yeah, she was clutching at her knee.
Yeah, even though it's the knee, it still happens in South Bay. So you have to signal to the bench.
See if we could see what happened with her knee there, maybe just falling awkwardly. Francis Ledger there, helping run the water for the City women's team. Well, that's a shame if Samita's day is done. She's been a bit of a star in the first half.
She has. She's been, controlled the ruck really well. Timed her runs perfectly from dummy half. She had good ball distribution, so she's going to be a massive loss for City.
Well, they just treat her walking off the field with caution. Good news is she's looks okay. Again, whether we'll see her again in this game, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Well, coming on to replace her was Jen Ryu. She's featured in 7 previous games this season, so we've got a good player to come on off the interchange. She is Ryu, number 7. So off the penalty. 3.5 to play in this first half. Now Puru Tongia. Ryu into dummy half. Va'i. Back on the inside, Philly Moiatu. Oh, good tackle. Brilliant tackle by Fa'amasili Tulua. Ryu. Straight into it here. Here's a dab at the line from Fortes. She's close. Not quite there. Ryu at dummy half. A little dive at the line. Too much power there. Another try coming in there from Lavinia Pohalaliku. The second try for her in the first half. And City kick clear. It's 18-4.
You caught it early, Glenn. You said she might go for her third hat-trick in a row, and that could quite possibly happen.
Well, I don't know if there is a Women's Premiership team named at the end of the season. I tell you what, a couple of these City players are going to be right in the mix, including Tahalaliku.
Yeah, they'll have the Auckland Rugby League Team of the Year. And no doubt she'll feature in that with the performances she's been having throughout the whole season.
Just that athletic power close to the line.
She knows how to find the white line, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. So over she goes to score again.
I thought Fortes was in there initially.
Yeah. Here's Morris Ponga again. And she doesn't get a good connection, but doesn't matter. It's over, 20 points to 4. She's now 2 from 4 in the night. Just looks like an athlete, doesn't she, Crystal?
Oh, she's got such an athletic build, and she uses her build as well. There's some players that have that build but don't use it like she does. She's got good pace. And she's just determined. Every run that she has, every time she's carrying the ball, she's running with intent. And that's why she's so hard to stop.
Don't forget at 10 o'clock tonight, back on Sky Sport 4, it's New South Wales versus Queensland in the third State of Origin game. Should be a big match, that one, and it's interesting whether Queensland can sweep New South Wales 3-0 this season. And of course, Sunday we're back here at Mount Smart, just over the through the tunnel on the number 1 ground. The Warriors Sharks game. One kicks off at 4 o'clock. CK's dropped the ball there, so it's going to be Otahu with maybe one last chance here if they can get the scrum packed quickly enough. Samita. Oh, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not. Didn't look like there was, you couldn't really see from the camera angle what sort of happened.
Well, what can the Leopards do here? The precious few seconds that remain in this first half. Tulua with that run. Henry. Out it comes to Louis. The last play now really of the first half. Penny. Can she play the ball before the hooter? She's up on her feet. Should be able to play it. So the Leopards, big chance for them before half-time, and unfortunately Henry's taken just short. So City hang on, but only just. Good half of Women's Premiership League for City, scoring 4 tries in the first half, and they've got a good lead over the Otahuhu Leopards. It is 20 points to 4 here at Mount Smart.
Welcome to Datum Projects, where we make your interior fit outs easy. From start to finish, we bring a wealth of experience to every project, and we love what we do, so please come and meet the team.
We're the project management team. Our responsibility is to ensure a smooth running project from start to finish by having a clear understanding of our clients' expectations. We aim to do this by delivering a stress-free quality fit out on time.
I'm a quantity surveyor. My role is to understand your needs and tailor my pricing to suit your budget.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the detailers here at Datum Projects. My role is to take the client's architectural drawings and convert them into shop drawings for our factory.
Hi, my name's T. I'm the Health and Safety Manager for Datum Projects, and one of our core principles here is work safe to get you home safe.
Well, I hope you're enjoying Wednesday Night League here on Sky Sport. Thank you for joining us. It's City leading the Leopards by 20 points to 4 at halftime in this women's round 12 premiership match. City 5 wins, 4 losses. Otahuhu 3 wins and 7 losses. It was a pretty even start to the match in this game. And here's the first try, Crystal Rota, and it's Tahala Liku, who's playing left centre, going in to score the first of what would be 2 tries. And just everything you want in a centre. Big striding, you've got Rox's hips, power game, and she's elusive. She's got everything you want.
She's so elusive, and that was a beautiful ball from Paris Pickering. But yeah, she's such an athlete, Lavinia, and she's got so much more to give to the game as well.
Now, in her stint on the field for the Leopards, Angelina Leotawa, again, unbelievable.
Oh, she's an absolute beast.
Look at
there
that.
was about 6 defenders trying to get her down, still couldn't get her down, got an offload away in that instance, and she's just been doing it time and time again.
So she set up that first try for Amasili Tulua, and then we got more tries coming here, and I love the execution of this Taco. See Fortes Beautiful work from her and lovely work from Summer Capson. And in goes Tako to score. I love the draw and pass there. And this conversion will just go down as the best conversion of the year, just about, in the Women's Premiership. She absolutely nailed that, did Paulina Morris-Ponga.
Yeah, not many people can bang them over from the sideline like that in the women's competition, that's for sure.
We thought Fortes was going to poke her nose through there and score a try, but seconds later, another try came, and you know who it is again. It's Tahala Liku. There's her second try. She scored 3 tries against Mount Albert in round 9. Then they had a bye the next week, and then she scored 3 tries again in round 11, and now she's got 2 in this one. And there is the stats, pretty close on the possession front as it turned out in the first half, eh?
Oh, very close on possession. Completion rate sitting around exactly the same, 64%. But obviously, City have been able to capitalise on, capitalise a bit more with leading 20-4.
I'm surprised those completion rates just aren't a touch higher. I think around maybe 66, 67. But 20 points to 4, not a bad scoreline for City. If you're a City fan, we'll be back for the second half pretty shortly here on Sky Sport.
Welcome to Datum Projects, where we make your interior fit outs easy. From start to finish, we bring a wealth of experience to every project, and we love what we do, so please come and meet the team.
We're the project management team. Our responsibility is to ensure a smooth running project from start to finish by having a clear understanding of our clients' expectations. We aim to do this by delivering a stress-free quality fit out on time.
I'm saying I'm a quantity surveyor. My role is to understand your needs and tailor my pricing to suit your budget.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the detailers here at Datum Projects. My role is to take the client's architectural drawings and convert them into shop drawings for our factory.
Hi, my name's T. I'm the Health and Safety Manager for Datum Projects, and one of our core principles here is work safe to get you home safe.
Half-time here. The City leading Otahuhu by 20 points to 4 in this Women's Round 12 Premiership match. ARL, remember, proudly brings this broadcast to you this evening, courtesy of Stream Shop, Dynasty Sports, Sky TV, Farrelly Photos, Datum Projects, and Steeden. Second half about to start here on Mount Smart number 2. You can see the main grandstand from that previous shot just in the darkness beyond, and that place is going to be pumping on Sunday when the Warriors host the Sharks, coming off a very good win over the Eels last weekend. Can they go back-to-back with big wins? And straight away, Paris Pickering would want to have that back again. She reckons she dropped it onto her ankle there. Didn't touch the grass. Let's have a look and see. Oh, yeah, it didn't. She's right. She's right.
They're asking for a captain's challenge.
And they actually, look at that, they have changed their decision. So referee got a name, must have got a call from the touchy. So they got that one spot on. Well done to the officials there. Now Guthrie. Samita. Getting nice and cold on the sideline now, isn't she? Not running around on the field anymore. Stay warm. It's cold winter's night here in Auckland. Good solid shot there. So Pina rather with that carry, and now there's the kick. Good chase from City, and it's Tahalaliku who's up there making the tackle. And with Vai. So straight away the Leopards back on defence. Good run from Latu. She's had some good runs in the game, Crystal.
Yeah, Latu has. Like I was saying earlier, she had a great game last week, running really good lines, and off the back of that she scored a beautiful try last week as well.
It was a good try, and that loss to Otara just by 2 points, 12 points to 10. And this is Harris Lafaele. Well, there's the Leopards got very close to beating the top of the table Scorpions last week. Now there's a good run from Carmont. Last play now for Otahuhu. Henry with that kick again. Trying to find the grass, beautifully grabbed there by Pickering.
What a take. I was going to say that was a good kick, found good space, but then Pickering came out of nowhere, and beautiful take by her. Nearly bounced over her head, but
great get.
Good elevation there.
Pickering, absolutely. Tulua it was, or rather that was Kamuhemu. Scored that try in the first half. Moving forward for City. Ryu should be a key figure in the second half now. She's on at dummy half for Samita. Pina to play the ball. Strong carry coming through here from number 17, Puru Tongia. There goes the kick. Chasing through Tako and a couple of others as well, but it's nicely handled by Otahu, and a good return of the football coming forward here from Mane. It was Louis again, wasn't it? Yes, Louis. Now here's a good run coming from Uhila. Spotting a bit of space up the centre there. Good carry from Carmel Uhila.
Yeah, she comes off her wing and, hunts for work. Carmel Uhila.
Mane getting a penalty there. The other winger. It's good work by the two wingers. She ran straight at that player who wasn't back on side. Puru Tongia. So good chance here for the Leopards here, Crystal. And they really do need to score next, don't they, in this second half?
Yeah, if they want to stay in this game, they need to be the first, the next to get some points onto the board.
Well, they've got to do everything right for that to happen, including finding touch, which they've done. So Henry to get things started again, and straight away here's Louis.
She's a powerful runner too.
Yeah, she's been great at fullback and moved into the centres by George Carmont the last couple of games. Good change of direction coming forward here from Chloe Ofakimiafu. He's on there for the second half now. Oh, a little play the ball error there. She's disappointed there. The Counties 18's 18's rep from last year.
Yeah,
there it is. Right there, planting it on the foot of the City team. Got to tell you too about a new initiative, Crystal, that the ARL have introduced called ARL Aunties. This is quite cool. With recent incidents of poor crowd behaviour, to become clear that the ARL needed to start at the grassroots level to nurture a more inclusive and respectful environment. So on Saturday, just gone, the ARL launched the ARL Aunties, where rather than relying on intimidating security guards, they'll be patrolling the sidelines during matches, engaging with spectators, rewarding positive behaviour thanks to No Ugly. So keep an eye out for ARL aunties around the grounds and on social media to learn more. Sounds like a cool idea.
That is a cool idea. There are some very competitive spectators and passionate rugby league spectators that can obviously show that poor crowd behaviour. So it's an awesome initiative to have some aunties out there patrolling around and getting involved.
So keep an eye at them for them, folks. No change to that halftime score. 6 minutes played in the second half. Filimuatu with that play. Good direct running. That's probably one thing City have done better in this game, is their direct running. What do you think, Crystal?
Yeah, definitely. They have been running direct, and, you know, they've got the likes of CK, Puru Tongia, Tanika, Noble Jazz, that's, you know, Jazz Noble, that just go through the middle and get that good momentum.
See Sledger there. Winner with the point chef team earlier on in the evening, beating Maris 38-18 in the men's match.
Hands away.
Keeping it on the short side. Interesting tactic. And there's going to be a penalty. So I think what happened there was Clark caught the ball off the ricochet in an offside position.
What are we doing?
Pickering is just going to take the tap. Piner throws herself into the line, but
good defence.
Slaps it in reverse. Guthrie looking to come on for her action in this game. Looking to spread the ball this time. Capson it is, coming back on the inside. Ryu goes from dummy half again. Nothing flash from her. Poor pass, but it's picked up beautifully by Tahalaliku, and here she goes again. She's gassing them. Here comes the hat-trick. There it is. 3 hat-tricks in a row for Lavinia Tahalaliku. And what an exciting player she is.
Try-scoring machine. She makes it look so easy too. Put the gas on her. She's got some wheels.
Wow. Said she's scoring tries for fun. It's 9 in the last 3 games, and we've still got 30 minutes to play in this one. Who knows? There she is, looming up there.
It wasn't the greatest pass, but she picked it up.
She absolutely punished Otahuhu there for not getting back on defence, and they paid the ultimate price there.
Yeah, still had defenders retreating, and Lavinia identified that. It's just too quick.
Yeah, you can't substitute speed. You can't coach speed, eh?
No. Well, there are speed coaches, but it is very hard to learn.
Well, I tell you what, the speed coaches will be earning their money if I was out there, I'll tell you that. What a great run here from Tahalaliku. She's turning a couple of players inside out, and unfortunately, Louis couldn't get back there to put any pressure on Lavinia Tahalaliku. So Morris Pongia converts that try as well. 26 points to 4. And no doubt the star of this game. I don't know how old she is, but
she's only young, very young.
Yeah.
She was in our Kiwi Fern side in 2020, and she was only still a teenager.
Wow. Well, she's going to be a force. Who knows? She might even be in the Kiwi Ferns this year. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
In the mix anyway. Of course, you got hopefully got some announcements and matches coming up soon at the end of the year.
Yes, it'll be exciting. I'm excited to see the NRLW kick off as well.
Yeah, it's not far away now, is it? See some warm-up games have already been played now, Crystal.
Yeah. It's exciting to see the Kiwi girls across the board.
Oh, there's plenty of them over there. They're going to tear it up in the NRLW this year. It's a nice run coming from Capson. The City team looking good now. They're looking keen, hungry. They've got good momentum. So driving forward here to a really good performance. Fortes. Good tackle on Morris Ponga that time by Shania Louis. But Ryu doing a fine job in Samita's absence. Look at this play here. Tahalaliku offloads in the tackle. This is looming nicely here for City. A good tackle coming in to end the set there from Shamkul. That needed to be made.
It did.
But a wonderful set there from City.
Been doing good to get to the back end of their set, City.
Yeah, this is Guthrie powering in the defence. Just couldn't quite offload the ball. In the end, Shamkul wrapped her up. Well, the Leopards, since Angelina Leopards sat down for a breather, that's the difference, isn't it, Crystal?
That's the
They've just
difference.
lost their attacking kind of potency.
Yeah, it's not just her runs, but obviously she's their captain, she's their leader.
Great run from Latu again. Carmont got some front foot running ball now. Shania Leatawa, Angelina's sister. Henry.
Here she is.
You can see Leatawa there now with her hands on the ball. It's those legs driving again. They looked after her pretty well on that occasion. Henry.
Yep, chases are good. Take it, please.
Well, that's straight down to Paris Pickering.
Slovenia.
Well, it is too. Tahalaliku. Yeah. How could I mistake Pickering for her after all those tries? Jeepers. Penalty goes to City. It's Kamuhemu. Running away with the ball there. So Ponga rather looking for maximum distance from this kick.
Taking the tap.
Taking the tap instead. Plenty of time left in this game. Driving tackle that time by the Leopards. For Kausalia it is. Slow play the ball too. Over the halfway line they go. Ryu, dummy half. Now here comes Noble Bell. Good run from the former Warriors player. Fortes. Here's Tahalaliku again, exploding into the line and offloading off the ground. In fact, tackle was completed according to the referee, so a penalty. Lavinia Tahalaliku perhaps just a touch unlucky there. All the tackle complete there from Leatawa.
Yes.
I mean, it's probably the right call, Crystal, but can't blame her for trying to keep the play going. Oh, did she land awkwardly here? Yeah, look, there's a split second in this, isn't it? Just trying to see. It's an ankle injury, maybe that right ankle there. She fell down there.
Wouldn't be surprised if her lungs are tired too. She's been doing a lot of work. Tired of scoring tries.
I don't think anyone's tired of scoring tries. 9 in the last 3 games. That's what a record for her. She's still quite ginger, isn't she? She wanders back into position. So Otahuhu come forward now through Alexandra Penny. Carmont. Standing nice and close to the play the ball is Mane. Comes off her wing for a good run. Up over the halfway line she goes. Carmont. Latawa. Oh, see, just a force, isn't she? Look at her. Every single time, just about. So hard to tackle. Great hands from Shamkul. Latu comes back on the inside. Carmont has a little dab from dummy half. Here's Oceania Leotawa. Here's Henry driving for the line. Can she look up? Or link up, rather, to Oceania Leotawa. Last play now. Carmont, Angelina Leotawa. She dummies and goes over to score the try. Well, if there's ever a leopard to deserve a try, it's her. She got 4 in one game right at the start of the season.
Yeah, we caught that first game, didn't we, Glenn? And she was an absolute beast. Look at this carry. It's about 4, 5 defenders trying to take her down. It's off the back of a bit of second phase play here.
But you know what is cool about this try? It wasn't all brute force, was it? You know, there's some cleverness in there with the dummy.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, it's just some of these players have just these great instincts.
A little bit of a dummy here.
I mean, she hasn't thrown a dummy all game, and then does it to help herself to a try.
She's usually too busy fending people off.
Exactly. And again, that stuff just keeps the opposition guessing.
Then after she got up from scoring her try, she went to give a hand to the opposition person. She just bumped off and helped them up. So that's beautiful sportsmanship as well.
Sure is. I remember asking, I can't remember what it was, when Jason Tamalolo was in the prime of his form. I'm not saying he's bad now, obviously, but a few years ago, and might have even been Adam Blair, I think, and I said, how do you stop players like that? And he goes, well, you just don't really. You just jump on their back and hope for the best.
Go for a ride.
And it's the same with kind of Leotawa. You've got to expect, if you're playing against her, that she's going to power through you, and you just have to, accept the fact that, you're
going to get bumped off.
Yeah.
You're going to be a speed bump.
Yeah. 26 points to 8. Liku just still, she looks all right as she and Francis Ledger share a joke there. Ledger and his point shift teammates, too good for Marist earlier tonight in that men's game, 38 points to 18.
Says looks like a Ninja Turtle.
We talk about Tahala Liku scoring 3 tries. How about the centres for point shift today? They got 5 tries between them. Vahakolo and of course Halua Atenga. How good was he? 3 tries from him. His 3rd try was an absolute classic.
Yeah, he had those early in the game, those 3 errors, and then
never
from
put
there,
a foot wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 tries after that.
Well, there's some talent floating around the Fox Memorial, that's for sure. And there's some talent in the Women's Premiership too. So City got a scrum off the kick-off here. Good attacking opportunities. There's Tahala Liku. Brushing off tackles again, drawing past. That was really well done again for Morris Ponga. Ryu. Nice play from Huru Tongia, who passes the ball this time. And straight away we can see City back hot on attack. Ryu, Fortes. Fortes, there's a gap there. Tahala Liku. It's 4. Oh, hang on.
Calling it forward
pass. Oh, no try. So referee Godinay's got a call from the touchy there.
Forward pass.
The last pass ruled forward here from Fortes. Well, it's 50-50, isn't it?
Don't worry, playing the ground and that's what I know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's not going to be a fourth try.
She can claim it.
Shamkul, that's great. Offloading like that. Here comes Latu again. She has tried hard in this game. Jamie Latu being one of the Leopards' best in this contest, Crystal.
Yeah, she has. Just to go forward, we speak of City, you know, but running direct, but that's exactly what Jamie Latu does.
So the Leopards continue to come forward. They're right on the halfway line here. It's a good run from Collins. And now here comes you-know-who, offloading to Carmont. 4 tacklers in the middle means there's space out wide. It's been turned over. And away comes City. Good turnover for City. And unfortunately, there's an injury there, I think, for Kamuhemu. Kamuhemu got a try in the first half. There's a couple of players down in back play. Concern for one of the Otahuhu players. Right there, he's just coming into shot. Now here's that forward pass again. City were unlucky there. Now, concern over the knee here. Oh, Carmont, yeah. Oh, she's like her old man. She's tough. Kamuhemu will play the ball. Play restarts with 18 minutes to play. CK. Straight into Leotawa. Tackle coming in from Collins as well. Ryu. And that's Fa'i. Yes. Tako into the line. Couldn't give it to Halaliku that time. Away goes Fortes. He's on the 30. City starting to look menacing again. Fast play the ball. And they're really rolling forward here. Fa'i with the kick. Ended up comfortably being fielded there by Avery Rose Carmont. So in the end, it all came a little bit stuck there for City, but there is a knock on there.
I think the ref's called offside.
You have.
Yeah.
There she has. 26 points to 8. It was 20 points to 4 at half time. So just a try each in the second half. Despite City's dominance, pretty close score in the second half.
Yeah, I think the difference is City's momentum around the ruck. They're getting, like you said before, running direct. Their forwards are running direct, and then they're getting good momentum, and they're building off the back of that.
Samita, until that knee injury in the first half, he was having a field day there, wasn't she?
She was, yeah.
So Shamkul with the tap. Oh, straight away is a good, hard-charging run. That was a fend and a half, wasn't it? The Leopards look to get something more out of this game. Good driving leg speed here from Jamie Latu again. Collins now. Collins driving nicely towards the line. Anastasia Collins. Carmont with options. Keep it on that left, and it's Oshania Leopards. I don't think she got it down, but she might have there. I think it's going to be a try. And it is.
It is a try.
Well done to the Leopards sisters. They both get a try today.
She looked like it was going to be held up, but she managed to roll over and plant the ball down. Nice little flat ball there from Carmont to Leotawa. Held up there at that instance, rolled over to score it on the other side.
Great job from Carmont. In the end, I reckon they hold her up there, but roll her over nicely. And the tackle there of Fortes.
Yeah, might have been a little bit of inexperience from Tako there. Sort of just rushed out of the line, and that space was identified. But for her first game, she's been having an outstanding game as well, Tako, scoring herself a try earlier on.
Well, there's 3 tries in the game now for the Leopards. Healer gets that one over okay. So well done to her. First successful kick on the evening. 1 out of 3 she is. 26 to 14 it is. 12-point margin. 5 tries to 3 in the game now. Well, Otahuhu is sticking at it okay.
Yeah, they are. Still can make a comeback. But like, you know, when they started to sort of just run direct like what we were saying City have been doing, once they started doing that themselves, they started to get more meters and also build their own momentum.
Morris Ponga restarts. Here's the try scorer. Oshania Leopards, she's lost it. Yeah, loose carry. So it's going to be City scrum feed. You just want to do things well after scoring a try, don't you?
Yeah. It's these little errors that are silent killers in a game.
Silent killers, I like it. Well, I like the line. I don't like the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From Otahu's perspective, it's not good. Well, here's Mount Smart. That place is going to be jammed on Sunday. Media Mount Smart Stadium. What can City cook up here? Fili Moiatu hasn't had too many opportunities to shine in the second half. Look at the leg drive. She is a tough player to tackle. You've got damaging ball runners on the edge. With her and Tahalaliku, you're in for a tough night. Isike.
And you've got runners like this through the middle.
Got pretty much all the bases covered. It's going to be a really interesting end of the season for the women's title. I reckon the top 4 teams are pretty even.
Yeah.
Bristol, their way it's shaping up. Howick, Mount Albert, Waitara, the other sides. All looking pretty even. So we're going to have some terrific matches down the stretch here. Here's Tahalaliku. Lovely play.
Good scramble defense from Otahuhu.
Yeah, they've done really well there to drag that player, Morris Ponga, into touch. Although the referee's going to give City a penalty. Again, you know, it's one of those 50-50 calls. Was the tackle completed? You know, it's one of those 50-50 ones. Crystal, what do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. She still had her arms off the ground.
But there's Tahalaliku. The danger she comes instantly creates an overlap with that weaving run.
She just draws in defenders because everyone knows how damaging she is and what she's capable of. I'd want to be on her wing if I was
Oh,
on.
100%. Not marking her.
Then again, if she's scoring all the tries, I'd be scoring none. So.
Yeah, but you're setting them all up,
Yeah.
Crystal. That's the thing, eh? And you tell her that every time. Hey, great try, but, you know, I set you up, eh?
Cramp starting to set in.
Yeah, one of the Otahuhu players really battling with it with 11 minutes to play. So City's impressive season. Of course, made the final last year, technically. One of the teams that formed the City's lineup made the final, of course. So look at these tries again. Tahalaliku. Here's this try in the first half. She scored. What a ripper this was.
Yeah, her footwork as well. She's sort of just off the spot. She can change direction of where she's running. That's not something that's easy to do. So she's just an athlete.
Otahuhu players really struggling with that cramp. See who it is. It could be Talua, the fullback. See what City can do here as they get close to scoring again. Ryu. Avai. Good hands there from Tako. Tako. She's tackled just a few metres out from the line. Filimuatu, poor pass that time. And it's Charlie Cage coming here that has to go back. Ryu. Here's Vati's kick. Bouncing is awkward. It's still picked up there. Oh, it's now been lost by Elena Kamehemu. And in the end, it's going to be an Otahuhu scrum feed. It's a bit messy there for City.
Yeah, it was a bit messy. Fatigue setting in. Decision making tends to subside a little while everyone's trying to catch their breath and regather themselves.
Well, the Leopards got to go 90 metres here. Going to be tough. It's good work off the scrum though from City. Louis is going to have to go back to play it. Carmont. Collins. No, in fact, it's Farmasili to Lua. And she's lost it in the tackle. Farmasili to Lua. Got that first try for Otahuhu in the first half. City got a big chance here to draw further ahead. Full set with 30 metres out.
Okay, lock it in now, City.
Proud lady sitting on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here comes City. It's Tako. Got that try in the first half on debut this season. Jen Ryu. And now here comes Noble Bell. Throwing herself into the line again. Now CK, the other prop. She's had a good game, Nancy CK. The players that played in that final last year against Manurewa for point share. Now, Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. 5 metres out. Fortes to Halaliku. Well handled this time by the Otahuhu defence. Halaliku is struggling. She had that ankle problem or that injury earlier. She's okay, we hope. And now here's a long pass from Fa'i. And now Fili Moiatu, the other damaging runner on that edge. And there's the offload. Very good work. And Ingo City for another try. It's Kamuhemu's got a double. And we haven't seen Sarah Fili Moiatu do too much in the second half. Hasn't had too many opportunities.
Yeah, that was a brilliant long ball there too.
Watch this here. She had 20 metres out on the back foot and off she goes.
Yeah, she turned Jamie Latu inside out, Sarah Fili Moiatu, and then a beautiful offload there to Kamuhemu to score her second try of the game.
Elena Kamuhemu goes over to score. And the lead's now 30-14. And Fili Moiatu love this. Fantastic.
Beautiful offload there to her winger, to Kamuhemu.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So City, has been a very good day for them as they really show their class, I think, here. Just got a touch more class than Otahuhu. More threats across the field, Crystal.
Yeah, they do. Last week when Otahuhu were playing, they were running a different sort of game plan. They were coming against the grain a lot more, and this kind of, when it's a little bit wet, a little bit slippery, that's a lot harder to defend, and it was working for them last week. But they sort of changed it up tonight against City, and they haven't obviously been as successful. So just shows like they played against top of the table last week and had an outstanding game, and just out to the side on that kick. But yeah. City's just been really dominant tonight, and just across the board, there's just a connection amongst the team. They've been really connected as a unit and as a team tonight, which has been really good for City.
30 points to 14. Really moved clear. It was 20 points to 4 at half time. So it's actually 2 tries each in the second half. Been fairly even, but I felt that they've been the better side pretty much all the way through. So just under 5 to play. Nice forward there off the kickoff, so disappointing there for City.
Yeah, knock on there by Toko.
So little errors like that, I guess if Bronson Harden, the coach of City, can just try and get those little errors eliminated from their repertoire.
Just in front of that try line.
So, big chance here for Otahuhu. So we'll see if the Leopards, through Latu, running nice and direct. She's done all game. Carmont, just a couple of metres out. Henry. Here's a big charge at the line, and that's going to be a score. Nina for Amasili Tulua. Over she goes. So there's encouragement for the Leopards. Shows they can do it. Amasili Tulua, her second try of the game. 18 points now for the Leopards. Shows you if they can just execute well, that good things can happen. End up breaking down the City defence fairly well there. And we're rewarded with 4 more points here on Wednesday Night Footy. Young player. Just the captain of the co-captain rather of the Counties 18s last year. Here goes the conversion attempt to Hila. Can't nail it. So it's still a 12-point margin. Just under 4 to play.
Just over 2 minutes remaining.
So there have been patches of pretty decent footy from Otahuhu in this match, as there have been really in most of their games this season. They just haven't kicked on and won as many games as they would have liked. City in no hurry to restart play.
Coming your way.
So just under 2 to play. City close in on completing the double this year against Otahuhu. Nicely gathered there by Jamie Latu. Certainly been one of the better players in the Leopards lineup in this game. Shamkul gives it to Collins. Carmons. Here comes Angelina Leitao. One last run from the damaging ball runner. Well looked after that time by Piner, but she held on too long. It's a penalty.
No quick tap. No quick tap.
So Carmont with 40 seconds to go. Back on the inside comes Kausalia. Carmont again. Running onto it nicely is Latu. Carmont, no marker there. She can have a crack. Kick and chase here. And in the end, it's taken dead there by Morris Pongia. It's going to be, should be a line dropout. But whether that will happen in time before the hooter is debatable. Interesting option there by Mane. She looked for one last try in the closing seconds of the game. But that will be it. There will be no time for that restart, and it's a happy City team as they collect their 6th win from 10 games this season. And they have beaten Otahuhu in this round 12 Women's Premiership match here in 2023. Done a good job to close out a 30 points to 18 victory. And we'll be back to wrap it up here from Mount Smart number 2 in just a moment. Well, a great win for City in this match as they win by 30 points to 18. Tahalaliku getting 3 tries in the game. Tako getting 1. Morris Ponga, and it was Elena Kamuhemu getting a double as well. So they ended up scoring quite a few tries in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tries in the end. And Tahalaliku, for the 3rd straight game, gets a hat-trick. Here is the first of her 3 tries, and has certainly really enjoyed herself as they kicked on from that 20-4 scoreline at half-time and won 30 points to 18. 4 tries to the Leopards, including a double to Nina Fa'amasili Tulua. Angelina Leotawa and Oceania Leotawa were the other try scorers. What was in the end, a deserved victory for City, who beat Otahuhu for the second time this season. Earlier on in the year, they won by 24 points to 4. So we can, I think, throw it down now to Crystal Rota, who's gone down to the sideline to get some after-match reaction for us.
Congratulations, Monica, on another win tonight. Obviously tonight, Nia scored another hat-trick. That's her third hat-trick in a row. How good has she been for you guys this season?
She's been really well. Like, she's been consistent throughout the time she's been playing. She's our superstar, and like, she's another inspiration in our team, especially for us young girls in the team. So yeah.
Well, all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Oh, condolences, sis, on an amazing performance from yourself tonight. Another one. You've only missed one game this season. How good has it been for you to be leading these young girls who have been playing some really good footy?
Yeah, like you said, it's been great. We've got definitely a young side, but just seeing how much they've improved from the beginning of the season, it's just exciting to see where we can go in the future.
Well done, sis, and I look forward to seeing the rest of the season from you and the girls.
Oh, thanks, sis.
Well, hopefully Otahuhu will get a win for next week in the next game. Final check of the stats for you. So 54-46, good possession advantage there for City. Their completion rate was also good. Total sets pretty even, but in the end, that 6-4 try scoreline ended up being pretty good there for City as they kick clear to win this game. Well, congratulations to both teams tonight, City and Point Chev, for winning their two games. City, their women's game, and earlier tonight it was Point Chev beating Marist 38 points to 18 in the Fox Memorial. The good news is, folks, we'll be back next Wednesday for the next edition of Wednesday Night Footy. Doubleheader coming next Wednesday. Looking forward to you joining us then.